Love the energy, guys. Love the energy.
Hey, Joshua. He's from right here in Fort Lauderdale, Lauderdale Lakes. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Joshua. Yeah, we're neighbors. I'm in Lauderdale. Oh, Joy invited you. Welcome,
I invited
welcome.
Erica. Erica invited Joshua.
Oh, nice. I love that. That's a domino effect. I love it. Okay.
Oh,
So
Joshua, I just realized who you are. Sorry. Hey, Joshua.
So we're going to get started. And welcome, everyone. If you like, you can put where you're calling in from or zooming in from in the chat. My name is Michelle Fletcher. I, alongside Joy and Alicia, are going to be presenting this information really quickly to you. It's going to be jam-packed, but so good. But before I even get started, if you have your cameras on, if you don't have your cameras on, you can type it in the chat. I want you to think back throughout today and think about how many fruits and vegetables do you think you ate today? Let me see those numbers. You can hold up your fingers to the screen if you want. Latanya, did you say 0? 0, okay. Latanya, you're in the right place. Faye says 2. Inez says 30. Inez, you're amazing. Selena, 2. Queen, 3. Corliss, 3. Let me see if we got any more. Oh, who is that? Bobby has 9 fingers? 10. Awesome, Bobby. My goodness. Anyone else? Did I see Jackie? Did I see your hand or no? Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, so don't feel any kind of way because guess what? Only 10% of people consume the recommended amount of fruits and vegetables that they recommend every day. And we're really supposed to consume between anywhere from 7 to 13. 7 is for children, 9 they estimate for like an adult woman, and 13 for an adult male. And if you're someone who works out or is very physically active, they recommend even more than 13. So just keep that in mind, right? But it's hard, it's so hard. And the people that are consuming enough, guess what? They're including potatoes and tomatoes in that. And that's because of the potatoes and French fries and the tomato sauce and pizza. So they're including that also as vegetables, right? And we know that's not nearly enough. So we're here today to share some solutions with you, some simple solutions. And one of the most simplest solutions that I have found, I have been health conscious most of my life, but one of the simplest solutions I have found to staying healthy and at optimal health has been adding in something called Juice Plus. So me and my family have been taking it now for 11 years. This is what we have been using to help bridge the gaps in our diets. And I'm not going to go into a long talk about what it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to summarize that information by sharing with you a really quick video, which will explain what it is really quick, condensed. So just bear with me. I'm going to share my screen. And give me a thumbs up, Alicia, if you can hear it. Awesome. Oh. What happened? There we go.
We all know how important it is to maintain a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle. But for many of us, getting the nutrition we need is harder than ever. That's why we created Juice Plus. Juice Plus is whole food nutrition made from fruits, vegetables, seeds, and other plant-based ingredients. It helps you bridge the gap. between what you should eat and what you do eat. Juice Plus makes healthy living easier and jumpstarts your journey to better health so you can get more out of life. Our 4 capsule blends are packed with whole food nutrition from over 33 plant-based ingredients, conveniently packaged and chosen to be as close to nature as possible. They're also vegan and gluten-free, designed for any lifestyle. Our fruit blend gives you the variety of a farmer's market with just one quick addition to your daily routine. Our vegetable blend helps you feel confident that you're giving your body the nutrition it needs. Our berry blend is always in season, giving you the boost you need from a variety of berries and other plant-based ingredients any time of year. And our vegan omega blend rounds out your routine with 5 plant-based omega fatty acids that skips the fish and goes straight to the algae for the true source of omega-3. When taken together,
Hold on, guys. I see that it's frozen and it should not be frozen. This should be playing a video. I'm not sure what just happened. My apologies.
Michelle, you might want to close out some of your other apps.
Got it.
we all know how important it is to maintain a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle. But for many of us, getting the nutrition we need is harder than ever. That's why we created Juice Plus. Juice Plus is whole food nutrition made from fruits, vegetables, seeds, and other plant-based.
No. Oh my goodness. My apologies, guys. Hold on one second. I have a cord that connects directly into the Wi-Fi. So hopefully, 1 second.
Ingredients. It helps you bridge the gap between what you should eat and what you do eat. Juice Plus makes healthy living easier and jumpstarts your journey to better health so you can get more out of life. Our 4 capsule blends are packed with whole food nutrition from over 33 plant-based ingredients, conveniently packaged and chosen to be as close to nature as possible. They're also vegan and gluten-free, designed for any lifestyle. Our fruit blend gives you the variety of a farmer's market with just one quick addition to your daily routine. Our vegetable blend helps you feel confident that you're giving your body the nutrition it needs. Our berry blend is always in season, giving you the boost you need from a variety of berries and other plant-based ingredients any time of year. And our vegan omega blend rounds out your routine with 5 plant-based omega fatty acids that skips the fish and goes straight to the algae for the true source of omega-3. When taken together, our blends can conveniently help build a solid nutritional foundation for a healthier lifestyle. How do we pack all these nutrients into convenient-to-use capsules? Our Juice Plus products start where all great nutrition begins, fresh on the farm. Our fruit, vegetables, berries, seeds, and algae are all sourced with great pride under the highest standards in order to provide the finest quality plant ingredients. Our unique farm-to-capsule processes bring that goodness into our Juice Plus blends while protecting those valuable nutrients inside. Our strict quality control measures deliver great whole food nutrition in our convenient capsules. And Juice Plus has supported independent clinical research by leading academic experts for more than 25 years, which leads to the enormous peace of mind packed in our capsules. Let's face it, it's hard to get enough of the good stuff. With Juice Plus, the journey to a healthier lifestyle doesn't have to be complicated, and we help you keep it simple. When you add Juice Plus to your routine, you get more of the nutrition you need so you can get more out of life. Let the good from within inspire a new you. Jumpstart your journey to better health today with Juice Plus.
Thank you guys for bearing with me. Turns out my gamer son was gaming and I was like, are you serious? So anyway, had to kick him off and plug in to the Wi-Fi. But so that is condensed what Juice Plus is, what me and my family have been using to bridge the gap for the past 11 years. But I also want to cover some other topics. And so we're going to talk about like what we call the core 4, but I really feel like there's a core 5 things that we need to focus on when it comes to overall health, right? And the first one is, yes, nutrition. We should be eating at least 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And that is so that we can help prevent disease, stay at our optimal health, and so many other reasons, right? But usually it's hard to do that. And so Juice Plus really helps us to bridge those gaps. Then we have hydration, drinking more water. So I'm sure most of you know by now that we should be drinking half our body weight in ounces. So if you're a 200-pound male, you should be drinking 100 ounces of water daily. And if you exercise, probably getting a little bit more than that because you know you're losing water in the exercise process. So that's 2. The third one I would say is exercise. You want to move your body. You want to have movement in your body every day, get that blood pumping, circulation. And what is the best exercise to do? It really is the one that you're going to do every day, whether it's biking or skating or jump rope or double dutch or walking in the neighborhood, whatever it is that's going to get your body moving is so important. And then the fourth one is sleep, which I feel like that can be the most neglected, right? There's some of us that are dedicated to going to bed by a certain time every night, but there's a lot of us that are night owls. But just know that it's so important for us to get at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. This is when your body is repairing and recovering, is when you are sleeping. So that is so important, especially for growing children that are still in the development stage. Their bodies are just doing so much more. And so actually, I think they are supposed to be getting even more sleep than the typical adult. And then the last, but not least, we're going to add this as 5, is stress. So if you are under extreme stress all the time and you are not controlling that, it can negate all those good things you're doing. So like maybe you have your nutrition and your water and your sleep and your exercise under control, but you're under extreme stress. Stress is like a silent killer. So you want to manage your stress, find ways to manage that. There's so many different things that you can find out there as resources to help you with that. If you need help, just know that our community, we have so many different resources for you in regards to nutrition, recipes, food, and in regards to support, we have a Facebook group for people that would just want to learn more about recipes or be in a community of like-minded people. So, you know, if you want to stay healthy, you want to surround yourself with healthy people, right? Because they're going to motivate you to want to continue to do what you are doing. So just know that there's a number of resources available. I didn't even list all of them. We have websites, recipe books, cookbooks, all kinds of things going on, community events. Connect with the person who invited you on here. If you want to get connected to any of these resources, they are available to you for free. Okay. And so I will share really quick my story. 11 years ago, I found out about Juice Plus from another mom. We just met outside of our gym. We started talking and I was like, oh my goodness, I realized she had the answer to something I had been looking for. I had a 1-year-old son who was constantly sick and I was looking for a solution for him because he was a super picky eater. And so when she explained what Juice Plus was, concentrated nutrition in capsules or gummies, it just made a lot of sense, especially when it came to the research there is on the immune system. I knew his immune system was very low and that was why he was constantly sick. And so it's just like, yeah, this was a no-brainer. Why would I not add this nutrition to our family's diet? And so I did. And within 2 months, to see the turnaround that he had as a 1-year-old was incredible. He hadn't been sick since he started on it. He began to crave things he never would touch prior to taking Juice Plus. And now he is 12 years old. It's 11 years later, right? And he is very healthy, plays all kinds of sports, and he rarely ever gets sick. And if he does, it doesn't last more than a few days. So it's just really been a a 360 in his health, but overall our entire health as a family has changed. Our cravings, the things that we're able to do. I feel like I've been getting older, but I feel like I'm aging slower because my stamina, my endurance, everything has just improved because of the quality of my nutrition. And so it's also allowed me to be able to stay home for the past 11 years because I partnered with the company when I first heard about it. I knew I couldn't keep this to myself. And it's allowed me to bring in an additional income that I know has truly helped in my family's finances and has helped alongside my husband's income, which he's a teacher. So that has been really nice in allowing us to have so many more options in what we do. And so I'm going to play one more video, and this one will play perfectly this time because no one's on the Wi-Fi and I'm connected in, but just to share more about what this company is all about. It's just a few minutes. And then I want you guys to stay tuned to hear from Alicia and Joy because they both have really awesome stories to share with you.
The Juice Plus company is now in over 20 countries and growing, which goes to show that our mission is really a global mission.
Inspiring healthy living is so much bigger than just drinking more water or eating more fruits and vegetables or moving more.
It's about creating a whole healthy person, a whole healthy family.
I think of being a mom on a mission to help as many other women realize there's something out there to help their families, help them with their health, that can help them financially.
I love the fact that everywhere I go, I'm able to offer something that can help people's health, but then also help them realize their dreams.
Our mission is also to change lives. We like to say that we like to do good as we do well. And our good is done through the Juice Plus Foundation that partners with many nonprofits out there to lend a hand to those that are less fortunate than we are.
We can see the impact that we're making, that we're part of a bigger movement, putting people on a journey to really make a difference in their life.
There's a lot of ways that you can make money, but there's only a few ways that you can make money and a difference.
And it's so much more than the product offering, it's the education and inspiration.
It just becomes a part of who we are. It becomes a part of our story and our life every single day.
Everyone needs more fruits and vegetables in their lives. We're not getting enough. And the fact that I can share this message not only here at home, but around the world is amazing.
And I'm sure you realize there's someone very familiar in that video, but that is where I am going to put a stop to this because I know that I said it's going to be 15 minutes. If you have another obligation, feel free to jump off, but I did want to turn it over to Joy and Alicia to share their stories. I'll call on Joy first to share hers, and we're going to open this up after they're done to see if there's any questions that we can answer for you.
Okay, thank you, Michelle. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Thank you all for joining us. My name is Joy, and I was introduced to Juice Plus through Michelle. I just joined a run group because I was trying to change my lifestyle. I had just lost my mom to lung cancer, and she was not a smoker and did not live with a smoker. So I was really trying to change my lifestyle and be healthier and not let history repeat itself. And so I think it's been about 7 years now. My son at the time was in middle school. He was playing 3 or 4 sports, and he was not a fruit eater. So I knew he needed this nutrition to fuel his body in order for him to excel and be healthy. And so we started on this journey. It's been amazing. He is now a college athlete, still taking his Juice Plus every day, telling his teammates about Juice Plus as well, because he's the one on the field that has the stamina, that doesn't cramp up, that stays healthy. And so it's been a blessing for us. Like I said, I met Michelle when I first started in a run group. And fast forward 7 years, I've turned into an athlete. So I've done half marathons, I've done Spartan races, I got into triathlons a couple years ago. And Like Michelle, I feel like I'm aging backwards. I'm knocking on 50's door, but I feel like I'm in my 20s. So this nutrition has really changed our lives and help us fuel our bodies and be healthy and stay strong. And so I'm just so thankful that she took the time to tell me. And so I try and take the time to tell everybody that I know about this too.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. And guys, she truly, I have watched her transform before my eyes. It's been amazing to see all the new things that she keeps trying and doing. And I'm like, you go, Joy, go, Joy, go. So thank you so much for sharing, Joy. And now I'll just turn it over to Alicia for you to share.
Thanks, Michelle. And thank you again, everyone, for joining. So it's approaching almost 3 years ago that I met Miss Michelle Fletcher at an Earth Day event where I was interrupting a conversation that she was having with a friend of mine at the time that talked about, it was some statistics she was sharing that 1 in 3 people would be diagnosed with cancer. And I popped into that conversation and said, oh, that was me. So about close to 18 years ago, it's also approaching 18 years. 2 weeks after having my son, at the age of 21 years old, I got diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is a form of cancer. And I absolutely know hands down that environmental factors, stress, which was mentioned in the beginning of this presentation, and poor nutrition were all factors that indeed contributed to me getting diagnosed with cancer. The reason why I'm able to say that with so much certainty is because when I got pregnant with my youngest, Emma, now 5 years ago, I had a genetic testing done that showed that I am very low to no risk genetically for cancer. So it's really impressive to know that what we put into our bodies, the nutrition and the stress can cause such a drastic turn of events. And so when I discovered Juice Plus almost 3 years ago, I knew I needed those fruits and vegetables, that I knew that the fast pace that life brings us, and being a mom that wanted to hopefully prevent that for my children in the future, I knew I had to take some action and do something that was just simple and easy to do, guys. This is very simple. Every day, take these capsules or chew those yummy gummies and you are set. You're not entirely set. There's other things we have to do. We still have to exercise, get enough sleep, drink water, and more. But the simple solution has been so great that I'm happy to report every time I go to my cancer screenings and doctor's appointments, they're just blown away. They're like, how do you do it? I'm like, oh, I made some few changes that make it even better. So totally encourage everyone to try it out. If they ever want us to bring them some gummies or samples, let's put that in your hand so you could see what it's all about. So thank you so much for allowing me to present, Michelle.
No, thank you for sharing. Oh my goodness. Such powerful stories, ladies. Thank you. Thank you. So now we're going to open the floor up to anyone on here. If anyone has any questions, feel free to unmute. All right. I guess it was so good. We covered everything, right? Well, you know that you can always reach back out to the person who invited you on here if you have more questions, if you're feeling a little shy, but definitely reach out to the person who invited you on because they care about you. And that's why we do what we do, because we know that this is too good to keep to ourselves. So thank you so much for being on tonight and for bearing with the technical difficulties. But it truly is a pleasure to share this information far and wide. And we definitely need more people to join us in this mission because it's just so important. We know now more than ever, people are looking for ways to improve their health. And we have something so simple. So thank you guys. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great call, amazing.